Hey, how are you, sir? I was struck by your questioning the other day on the persistence of intrusion of U.S. airspace above sensitive military sites. Were you pleased with the response?
Like drones around
Yeah.
bases? Yeah.
How'd that get on your radar? Are you guys having those? Like I heard.
Well, we've had this problem in Arizona around Luke.
Yeah.
And on the Barry Goldwater Range. You know, it's one of the bigger restricted airspace.
Because Kane brought it up with Langley here, and he was
happened too recently.
And he was saying the rules of engagement in suburban areas would be different. It seems like, has that ever come up, the rules of engagement out there? Or do they not even know what they're looking at?
So often, first of all, we don't know who these drones belong to.
Yeah.
My suspicion is a lot of it's, hobbyists.
Yeah.
But some of it is also very likely to be, foreign nationals that are doing surveillance with, low-cost systems that are, somewhat expendable, and it's hard to track them.
How do you know they're
hard to take them down?
How do you know their drones are low cost? Like, have they retrieved some of those?
I think in some cases they have.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you could do a lot with a cheap drone. I mean, we see that in Ukraine every single day.
Yeah.
So we need to get our, get a better system in place.
Yeah.
And also deter people from flying around military bases.
Yeah.
So myself and Senator Grassley have legislation to do that. It's got multi-jurisdictions here.
Yeah.
And so we'd like to get that legislation passed, and that would provide penalties if you're, found going into airspace above a military installation.
Yeah.
And that would deter some of it. It's probably not going to deter our adversaries, but at least then you could bring the numbers down, and you could more effectively and aggressively go after the remaining drone incursions.
Yeah. Have you seen any of the images? Have you in classified setting, or have you asked for it?
No, images of drones flying around bases?
Well, Gillibrand, she was just in Nevada and said she's going to fight in this year's NDAA for more sensors, because she says right now they don't even know what is above them.
Drones are pretty small, right? Yep. And typically a U.S. installation, we've always benefited as a country from having, being on either side. We got a big ocean.
Yeah.
So we generally don't worry about being attacked domestically.
Yeah.
So our military bases are not well defended.
Yeah.
Because they're not on the front line in any kind of way.
Yeah.
But now with these small drones with sophisticated detection systems, cameras, they can do a lot of surveillance. So.
Yeah. I'll leave you to my colleagues. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. I was curious. Do you think it's okay for the State Department to have issued a travel visa to Iran's foreign minister?
Thank you.
To come to the US?
Appreciate you.